Hello, my name is Farah Zainab and I have done my MBA in marketing from Air University, and currently I am doing my PhD in management sciences from Air University Multan campus. First of all, I am thankful to University of Bolton to conducting the 8th Global Conference on Business Management and Social Sciences, because through this I got the opportunity to present my topic, which is the impact of social media fatigue on students' academic performance, moderating role of Big Five personality traits. My presentation will be start from introduction and it will end on application. As reported by Global Web Index 2021, an average time of 143 minutes per day is spent on messaging and social networks by social media users, and this time frame extends for users aging between 16 to 24 years. Individuals can use social media to keep in touch with friends, social experiences, memories, and seek fascinating information. In addition to these benefits, social media has some negative consequences, such as social media fatigue, which leads to negative consequences such as decreased academic performance. Academic performance of universities has significantly disrupted due to increased use of SNS by students in corporate era. SNS is called as social networking sites. Dark side of technology has raised a concern for academia industry, and strategy formations are still on infancy stage. Let's have a look at some statistics. In 2010, there were 970 million people who were using social media platforms, but in 2020, there were 3.81 billion people who were using social media uh, platforms, and in 2025, there will be 4.4 billion people. Those will use social media platforms, and this is equivalent to more than half of the population in all over the world. Let's have a look briefly on literature review. Any online resource, website, application that is designed to enable individual engagement is defined as social media. The term social media fatigue is referred to self-controlled and subjective experience of exhaustion that occur as a result of using social media platforms excessively. So academic performance can be inferred as the knowledge which is obtained by the students, which is evaluated by the marks allocated by the teachers and educational goals set by the teachers and students to achieve over a specified time period. Here's the big five personality traits, which is novel variable of my study, and very contributed variable. According to research, agreeableness, conscientiousness, extroversion, and neuroticism and openness to experience are the big five personality traits qualities. Big five personality traits are also called ocean model. Openness to experience are curious, imaginative, original, and unique. And conscientiousness are hardworking, well organized, punctual, and trustworthy. Extroversion are talkative, gregarious, active, and passionate, and agreeableness are amiable, generous, and well mannered. On the other hand, neuroticism are short tempered, winning, and unstable. This is my research framework, and after findings, my post analysis research framework were like this. Two of personality traits were omitted, and the methodology were used as quantitative research and explanatory and cross-section study. My population was based on students of public and private University of Pakistan. Sampling technique was non-probability and convenience sampling. Sample size was 290, and I have used this unit of analysis as students of higher education institutions. Data analysis to use in this research were SPSS and Smart PLS. My findings are: the results indicated that social media use shows a significant direct relationship with social media fatigue. The findings also reveal the significant relationship of social media fatigue with academic performance and significantly mediate between social media use and academic performance of students. Finally, the moderator Big Five personality traits supported the relationship between social media use and social media fatigue. In this case, the big five personality traits have dampened the relationship between social media use and social media fatigue, which will elaborate it further in next slide. So the conclusion is this study is limited to higher education sector of Pakistan only, and the samples are primarily young people who have relatively high cognitive in Pakistan. The current research uses quantitative methods to examine the association between study variable, and future research can combine both qualitative and quantitative method. Other personality types such as type A and type D can be and could be tested in future, and gender differences which may share changed characteristics, opinions, and behaviors. So variables such as depression to further explore the clinical disorder associated with social media fatigue can be tested. So here are some theoretical implications. It could be seen that the stressor social media use had a positive relationship with the strain, social media fatigue, where as a result the strain was inversely proportional to its outcome, which is academic performance. Personality traits has minimized the effect of social media use and social media fatigue by including only three positive dimensions of BFPT. It was found that individuals possessing either one of three of the five personality traits, openness to experience, conscientiousness, and agreeableness, would not go on to experience the strain, thus leaving their academic performance unaffected. In fact, it was seen that the individuals who had all three of these present were actually doing better academically despite their social media use. This was my most important contribution in this study. The study highlights that PFPT should be used as a tool to overcome social media fatigue in students. Higher education institutions, educational marketing, and psychological marketing and research scholars by using stress strain outcome model as our underpinning model. Thus, education institutes should consider openness, agreeableness, and conscientiousness not only to create productive academic performance or improve their image, but also to protect mental health of their students. This current research will help practitioners, academic administrators, directors, teachers, parents, and researchers in identifying negative consequences of SNS usage on different personalities of students and how this usage further leads to decrement in academic performance. Universities should initiate training and development programs, awareness programs, seminars related to use of social media and academic and workshops regarding dark side of social media. University must develop these traits in their students to enhance their academic performance and help them maintain balance between studies and social media use. This way, the student will not have to face the adverse effects brought about by social media fatigue. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening.